Ja, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, willkommen hier zurück beim Staatsfernsehen aus Matryoshka bei Irony Curtain from Matryoshka with Love. Wir haben uns ja aus dem Hotel, kann man sagen, befreit, wenn man so möchte. Ja, und stehen jetzt davor und sehen dieses wunderschöne Land Matryoshka in all seiner Pracht. Ja, wir haben ja von dem Sicherheitschef diese Schachfigur bekommen, die als Erkennungszeichen dient. Und wir sollen nach einem Müller Ausschau halten. Ich würde aber erstmal sagen, wir schauen uns natürlich hier erstmal alles an.
The animal looks very intelligent and calm. Those are my favorite animal traits.
Okay. Alles klar. Okay. Wir gucken erstmal uns alles an und unterhalten uns mit den ganzen Leuten.
Smells of flower.
Ah.
Good day. I wanted to. Oh,
Ah ja.
well, this is odd. Everyone spoke my language at the hotel. I'm going to take one of my famous educated guesses and assume you only speak Matryoshkan.
Alles klar. Gut, der riecht schon mal nach Mehl. Das ist ja zumindest schon mal...
Florist is selling carnations to some old lady.
Das hilft ja schon mal. Also der steht zumindest mal ganz oben auf der verdächtigen Liste für den Müller.
Good day. Can we talk? Oh, I don't understand Matryoshkan.
Sehr gut.
I don't understand any of it. It's in Matryoshkan.
So. Ja, das ist natürlich jetzt ein Problem, ne? Wenn du kein...
The butcher really got boned on that crutch. I love topical humor.
wenn man die Sprache natürlich nicht spricht, dann kann man sich natürlich erstmal schlecht unterhalten.
Good day. Can I have a word?
Custom gada po Matryoshka nushka.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand your language. I'll take that as a tentative yes?
Stadtplan, den können wir uns mal anschauen. Wenn der Stadtplan schon so aussieht und hier so ein fetter Panzer steht.
Everything's in Matryoshkan. I don't understand any of it.
Okay, aber das wird wahrscheinlich das Hotel sein. Wahrscheinlich sind wir hier gerade irgendwo. Hier ist eine lange Schlange.
Don't these people have anything better to do?
Ich frage, ob die des Anstehens willen oder ob es da wirklich was gibt.
Do any of you understand me?
Kostam gada pot matriashku.
Unfortunately, I don't speak Matryoshkan.
Ja.
I can't read that. I don't know
Ja, sehr gut. Baustelle, gut, da wollen wir noch nicht hin. Dann gucken wir mal, was hier noch so ist. Hier ist ein Tor und Buchung. Da können wir aber auch wieder nichts machen. Mysteriöse
I
Dame.
always wanted to know my future.
Vielleicht spricht die ja Englisch. Ich wusste nicht, dass wir hier in Frankreich sind. Und keiner
Do you
Englisch
speak my
spricht.
language?
Kostam gada po matryoshkansku.
Well, I don't understand a thing. The
Ach so.
Matryoshkan Postal Service will make sure your letter doesn't contain any errors. Spelling errors, of course.
Na klar. Obdachlose Menschen.
I always imagined a communist system would be more, you know, communal.
Tja.
This has to be some local gambling game. The man has 3 glasses and a lot of bottles. I wonder how you play.
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist das hier so ein Hütchenspieler. Und wir verlieren jetzt erstmal unser ganzes Geld.
You look like someone who speaks my language.
Custom gada po Matryoshka zniro.
Meh.
Oder auch nicht. Na gut. Gut, dann gehen wir nochmal wieder zurück. Zu dem... Aber wobei, wir können erstmal zur Baustelle gehen. Mal gucken, was da noch so ist. Ja, das ist doch hier unser Sicherheits-Dude. Genau, Sergeant Millendorf.
Huge construction!
Careful, comrade. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I have come to like you.
Thanks, bud. You're okay too.
Ja, sehr gut. Betonmischer? Können wir den benutzen? Warum auch immer. Cool. Aber zum Glück...
Mixing air,
Deswegen wollte ich ihn eigentlich wieder ausmachen.
it's a good thing they care enough about safety to cover these holes.
Was ist das denn hier schon wieder? Da wird doch wieder irgendwas verdeckt hier.
I always wanted to sit behind the wheel of an excavator like this. Just like a real construction man.
Yeah, dann los. Das ist doch hier schon wieder, das ist doch schon wieder ein Fake hier, oder nicht? Oh, was tut er denn da? Oh, er hat's hingekriegt. Ich habe gedacht, da geht was kaputt. Oh, da hinten, da liegen sie doch alle hier. Das ist doch hier... Oh, das Badezimmer ist ja auch schön.
Someone's going to have quite a view.
500% auf irgendwas. Was ist er denn hier? Senior. Fußmatte.
Is this some strange, colorful doormat with pictures of hard-hitting action?
Will ich einpacken?
Take something if you like.
Ey, der spricht Englisch.
But this is a comic book.
Precisely. I only peruse periodicals of importance.
Ah, okay, dann reden wir mit dem.
It's nice to see someone in Matryoshka who speaks my language.
I assimilated your low vernacular before the current era of obscurantism permeated the nation. Then, as the director of the Department of Foreign Language...
Ooh, I know that word. But shouldn't it be foreign languages?
Language. Just one. There is only one foreign language sanctioned in Matryoshka.
Oh.
I presented the Ministry of Education with a proposal for the intensification of the educational dynamic, complete with an exhaustive explication thereof, but alas, I was deferred.
Yeah. Explications. I hear you on that. They can be pretty rough stuff.
I presume, dear boy, that your fumbling inquiry is in regard to my existential angst?
Yes?
Indeed, the incontrovertible decision of those dilettantes affected me deeply. I remained imperturbable, lest those commies take pleasure at my discomfiture.
We all know how dilettantes can be. Also,
Er ist ja selber einer.
this is not the preferred nomenclature. Democratically challenged, please.
I'm
Demokratisch
aware of what
herausgefordert.
I'm saying.
Are you implying I'm not?
I am not imputing anything, boy.
Good. I've grown very fond of my limbs.
However, I would advise you not to disseminate words you do not understand. You will only look a fool, and possibly lose your aforementioned appendages.
I am a journalist, and I am adept at wielding the full breadth of my glossary.
I happen to possess, within my humble archives, a
Oh, geil.
Matryoshkin phrases for foreigners. It may contain somewhat archaic turns of phrase, but I believe it will greatly facilitate communication with our people.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
If you ever happen to have a surplus of ration cards for sugar, chocolate, or fruit, I will gladly accept them as
Ja,
compensation.
die soll er kriegen, wenn wir welche
Sugar,
haben.
chocolate, or fruit. I'll keep that in mind.
Ja, wenn wir die haben, ne, dann kriegt er die auf jeden Fall. Ja, wir fragen erstmal jeden, warum er hier im Rohr sitzt.
I don't mean to be rude, but why are you sitting in this pipe?
My existence within the pipe is not punitive in nature. In lieu of an apartment, which is evidently still under construction, I received an easement to utilize this pipe.
Ah, well, obviously it's an easement. Correct. Now, what's an easement?
It means I can use this government-issued pipe until my apartment building is completed. Fortunately, I am not overly ambulatory, so I have had no cause to complain for the past 5 years.
Alter, der sitzt 5 Jahre schon in dem
And
Rohr.
what happened to your previous apartment?
Previously, I had lodged at the university. The greatest caesura in my life occurred when a censor, editing my latest publication about the leader, replaced every instance of horrific with terrific. Some sycophant heard my response to the censor, which only brushed against transgression and pettily denounced me.
Uncool. Those sycophants are the worst.
And that is how I lost my tenure and apartment. And now I await my new allotment.
Why don't you move into a different apartment? One that's already built.
There isn't one.
What do you mean?
There has been a housing deficit for years.
I'd heard that was impossible under communism.
Well,
Ja, ja,
now you
genau.
can see for yourself how things work here.
Ja, das ist immer diese Propaganda, ne? Ja, fahren wir nach der Baustelle.
What can you tell me about this construction site?
Every day is the same. They spend the first half of the day loitering, and then pretend they're working at 1000% efficiency. Supererogation is foreign to them all.
Oh, I understand that. In the States, we have a group of people just like that. Punks.
So I have heard. And on top of that, this termagant is spewing sparks all over my priceless incunables.
Termagant?
An unpleasant lady. A welding woman.
Okay. Vielleicht können wir mit der reden, wenn wir die dann finden.
Please tell me, what's it like living here?
I feared we were mired in this odious reality for good, since my brethren have a self-destructive predilection to a perseverative.
Oh, you mean walking through parks in the evening in a long trench coat to open it in front of unsuspecting journalists?
Not perverse, preservative. And I'm sorry that happened to you, my dear boy. That sounds monstrous.
Only if it wasn't cold out. And thank you.
I meant a predisposition to repeat the same mistakes.
I see.
Meanwhile, it seems there is a ray of hope.
What are you saying?
Nothing else for now. That grandiloquent satrap has eyes and ears everywhere.
Who?
That pompous despot boy.
Ha! You're telling me. Well, I hope you'll tell me. Who are you talking about?
The leader.
Oh! Please don't talk about the leader like that. I know what a despot is, and he's not like that at all.
Ja, genau.
Sure, he wields absolute power and all, but
Don't try to pacify me. I have lived here for 70 years, and I know what I'm talking about.
oh yeah? Well, I just got here, and I know exactly what the leader's like. Good and just. And before you ask, I know all this because I read about him in a Matryoshkan government-approved publication. I saw photos of him playing with children and petting sweet little puppers.
Oh, dear boy. You have been the leader is a bloody tyrant who, between breakfast and lunch, signs the death warrants of entire families without looking up from his meal, which is assuredly more robust than any meals his citizens consume.
I don't mean to lecture you, but you're just buying into the lies spread by the leader's enemies. The people love him, except you, of course.
Balderdash! The people loathe him. He is a godless butcher.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe that.
I see that we are at an impasse on this matter. You will soon see the truth for yourself.
Das hoffe ich zumindest, dass er die Wahrheit erkennt.
Can anything unpleasant happen to me here because I'm a foreigner?
With your views, dear boy, you have nothing to worry about. Unless, of course, you encounter the leader's pet.
What do you mean?
Vlad, the Minister of Propaganda. A beastly, cruel man. Everyone should fear him.
I doubt we'll be running into each other, but thanks for the warning.
Okay.
I won't trouble you any longer.
Before you depart, one more inquiry. Have you spoken with the apotropaic dame by the palace walls?
I tried, but we couldn't understand each other.
That will undoubtedly become feasible once you've familiarized yourself with the book I've granted you.
Thanks for the tip.
Na, alles klar. So, wir gucken uns erstmal das Comic-Heft an. Hier, wo der Kommunisten-Roboter den schwachen
A comic book
Kapitalisten,
about the adventures of superhero Captain Matryoshka.
wo er den Kapitalisten da kaputt haut. So, und das ist hier das Das ist ein Never-Ending Dictionary. Geil. Okay, jetzt lesen wir es erstmal und lernen jetzt die Sprache. Wie in der Matrix so ein bisschen.
Matryoshkin's not so hard after all. From now on, it'll be my second mother tongue. I'm so cultured.
Ja. Vermutlich eher nicht. Vermutlich wird er eher das richtig verkacken alles. Betonplatte. Gut, das ist ja hier die da draufgelegt worden ist. Für die, da das Loch dazu ist.
You have an uncanny ability to teleport, Sergeant Medvedev.
That's correct. Major Watson
der sitzt
has
jetzt
shown
auch.
me how to silently appear behind people. It is very useful. I am like Comrade Ninja.
Incredible.
Aber ehrlich. So, jetzt können wir mit denen reden.
Good day. Can I have a word?
Get lost. No chumps allowed.
No need to get upset. I just wanted to talk.
Don't play dumb, pal. I'm not letting you cut in the line.
Okay, aber wofür? Also, wofür ist denn die... So, warte mal. Wir können ja mal da hinten jetzt mal hingehen. Die Buchung, die können wir jetzt lesen.
Citizen, remember, the palace is the center of your motherland. Love and respect the palace.
Alles klar. Vielleicht können wir jetzt mit der mysteriösen Dame, die das Goldfischglas in der Hand hat, reden.
Hello, Evan.
Who are you?
I have been waiting for you. Some of my answers you will understand. Some of them you will not.
You haven't answered my question.
I am the fool.
What?
I am your yellow light bulb.
What does that mean?
The question is, do you know why you are here?
Of course I do. But it's quite complicated.
You can call me the diviner.
How did...
How did I know your name? I know everything.
That's
Of course, it's possible, Ivan. I am a certified gypsy fortune.
Ach so, wenn die zertifiziert ist, dann ist das okay.
But in the field, it's easier for me to use a crystal ball.
What is...
Rampology is divination using bots.
Do you know that answering
Asked questions is irritating? I know. It's a curse of mine.
Could...
I stopped doing that? I'll try. You're welcome.
Thank... Hey! This time I didn't even start the sentence and you already think you know what I'm gonna say.
Think of a number between 0 and infinity.
Okay.
3.
You're incredible.
I get that a lot. But let's talk about you. I know why you're in Matryoshka.
But please don't say it out loud. It's top secret.
You don't know the half of it. I'll help you. Take this.
A bottle? I don't think...
Not yet, but the woman demands tribute.
What was that all about?
An unclear prediction. Sometimes the words just flow on their own and I don't have control over them. It's also unclear whether they concern the past or what is yet to be. The answer to your next question is...
Hey! You said you'd stop doing that.
Yeah, right. How can I help?
Fahren wir sicher Weg zur U-Bahn.
How...
Under Josviak's floor, there's a hidden door. The one waiting for his son will tell you where to run.
Okay, der auf seinen Sohn wartet, wird mir sagen, wo ich hin soll. Okay.
I'd like to...
Beware of your shadow, Ivan.
Ooh. Thanks for speaking.
Der Schatten.
I can see a vision clearly. Remember, the code for the cabinet with the short-wave radio at the station is 7. 7. 7.
777, das war doch der Code für die, für das Schloss da von dem, in der ersten Folge schon.
Good day.
Hey, not now. I'm getting ready.
All right, all right. I'll come back.
I'll hang up the banner once I'm ready.
Alles klar, bis später dann. Ja, gut, würde ich sagen, beenden wir auch das Staatsfernsehen aus Matryoshka für heute. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall recht herzlich fürs Einschalten hier auf dem einzigen Sender, den ihr natürlich schaut. Wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge von Irony Curtain from Matryoshka with Love. Ja, bis dahin, auf Wiedersehen.